Love it is, everyone. My name is Patrick White, also known as Binghimon, and we're coming to you live from the city of Fairfield, Iowa, which is known mostly for the Maharishi University of Business Management. And I want to introduce a project to you that we're doing here. Uh, um, what we have here is we have a restaurant, and we're seeking the acquisition of this restaurant adjacent to what is known as the St. Mary's Project. And we want to renovate this. We're using eco-friendly methods and giving us the opportunity to share Caribbean food, culture, and music. Let's take a little look inside. Yeah, what we're doing is on April 28th at the Morning Star Studio, we're doing a fundraiser to renovate this place and to get the operations up and running. We're going to need finances for upstarting costs, licensing, equipment, and so forth. And I just want to give you a little look inside and see what we got here. Certain renovations that we're going to need are mostly aesthetic. You can see that the ceiling tiles up here, they're going to want to be replaced. Of course, we're going to need a fresh coat of paint. We're going to need some equipment in here. We're going to need a buffet table. We're going to need an Ansel system over the stove. And let's take a look inside the kitchen here. I've been sharing food and music here for, like I said, for about 7 years. Having lived in the island of Jamaica, I was blessed enough to, live deep in the mountains with a community of the descendants of exiled African slaves, and they shared a wonderful life with me. And I'm seeking to share that and put that and those gifts to community improvement here. Let's take a little look here in the kitchen. You got it? Here we go. We got a little equipment here that we're working with right now. And it's enough to get started. We're going to have to redo the floor. You're going to see that the floor needs to be redone. We need to get this stove up and running. Like I said, we need a fire suppression system in here if we're going to do any deep frying, which I offer. Plantain is one of the big things that we have. We do a lot of juices. Cucumber and lime juice is a favorite seller here. We're going to need to get some steel tables and and some other things here. Over here we got a walk-in cooler. I don't know if you can see it. We need to get this up and running. So there's going to be some costs involved. Like I said, on April 28th, we're doing a fundraiser at the Morning Star Studio here in town. And we're going to need your support. The community has shown me lots of great support over the years for the products that I've been offering and sharing, and the music that I've been playing, and so forth. So, this is a basic of the inside of the restaurant and some of the things that we got to do to get up and running. That is a reggae rap. Okay. So, what we want to do here, and I'm going to take you for a little tour of the property. We have the restaurant, but we also have in the back, and we'll get over there, is the St. Mary's Project. This is the 4th Street block, and over there is the 3rd Street block. And basically we have a parcel of land here, and that we can just work wonders. There's no limit to what we can do. We can have community events. We can get permaculture and organic gardens to supply the restaurant. And if you look over here, some of the folks at the St. Mary's Project have already started. This is the blessed handiwork of Avi Pogel. We have fruit trees and plum and herb gardens, and we just have a good we have a good team of people in place with the St. Mary's Project to complement. I think that we can do a lot of eco-friendly renovation here, and once again, this can be the first restaurant here in the city of Fairfield that's going to offer its own produce, organic produce out of its own gardens. Let's take a little walk out back. There was something that I forgot to mention a little bit earlier, is we also need some funds, something inside that I think we forgot is a very inefficient furnace in there, and we need to get that updated. Here we are in the back, and we have an empty lot, and what we could do is just take this lot and build a nice patio and have outdoor dining, and get some Wi-Fi in here and have a nice place for the students at the university to come and enjoy the food that we have to offer, and have a place to hang. Have a place to come and do your homework, relax, and enjoy. There's no limit to what we can do here. So this is just the back lot, and we want to open this up, like I said, for outdoor dining. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a little walk around the back here, and we're going to show you some of the property at the St. Mary's Project, and that is a reggae wrap. So what we have here, we're actually in the back lot of what used to be St. Mary's Church, and we have a number of buildings here. We have a school building over here to my right in front of me. That's where it is. And we have the old rectory. I'm just seeking to share my little piece of culture that I can, having come from the poorest of the poorest of the poor. I lived in a place where there was great hope amidst the greatest hopelessness. So it gives me a spirit to share that with this community in the food that I'm offering, and in the music that I'm producing. And so we just seek to make a joyful sound, and we want to feed people and nice up the place. Well, let's take a look at this garden back there. It looks like they got some fruit trees going on right along the fence here. This is what they got. I don't know exactly what they are. But like I said, there's no limit to what we can do. Avery, if you take a look over here, you can see on this side over here where the church building was. And it's that empty lot. And I can see that whole part right there. Just tilling it up and just making a beautiful garden. I will buy as much as they can produce. I'm known in this town for the cucumber and lime juice that I make. I'm known for this being the home of the original Binghimon reggae wrap, which is a wrap that I make. And I took a Jamaican meal and I put it into a wrap. It's with coconut rice and peas and jerk chicken, or steamed veggies, whatever you would prefer. And I put some mango salsa in there, and they're selling like hotcakes. So we need to get this place up and running and keep this work going. Just take a look over here at this garden over here. This is just a little plot that they opened up. It has mostly long-term crops in it: asparagus, strawberries, and so forth. Yeah, and the kids are doing good work. So what we want to do is we want to partner up with the St. Mary's Project, and we want to complement what they're doing. I want to work with some of the people up there at the university, especially Miss Arvelda Ware, who has her degree is in building, structural engineering and design, and she has a vision to go through this community and renovate this city one block at a time with green and sustainable methods. So I'm going to have her come in and have her share her vision of what we can do to make this restaurant an eco-friendly place, bring in some solar panels, some solar water heating, and you know, share anything that she has to offer. So I think that is the basic of what we're dealing with here. Maybe we can take a walk around from the front of the building, but you know, that's the basic plan of what we're trying to do here in the city of Fairfield. We would greatly enjoy, and we're thankful for the continuing community support. Once again, we need your help. And we're doing a fundraiser at the Morning Star Studio. It's over on the east side of the square. To generate the revenue, once again, to get our upstarting costs and to get up and running. We have a lot that we can offer. We have a lot to share. We've got a lot of added value as to what we can do with this section of town, which is often referred to as Little Chicago. I don't know where that comes from, but that's April 28th, Saturday, April 28th. My group, the Joyful Sounds of the Binghimon Band, will be playing, we will be serving dinner at 7 o'clock, and the music will start about 9 o'clock, and we hope to see everyone there. And once again, we totally appreciate and are thankful for this community support. And that is a reggae wrap. What we're doing now is I'm just showing you the front of the property for the St. Mary's folks. We were standing in the backyard a couple minutes ago. Over here is the what was the rectory of the church, and there's students living in there now, and they're the ones that are doing the gardens and the permaculture projects here. What we have over here is the old school building, and at the good graces of the Bunnell building project people, which is Andrew Perry and Roland Wells and Steve Cooperman, they were blessed enough to get this property, and what they're doing is they're offering a studio space. There was a recent fire here in town back in November, and a lot of the artisans are pottery, woodworking, and so forth. They, you know, a lot of people lost everything they had, and so they're offering this spot as a place for people to come and do good work here. So I'm just giving you a little spot check on the front of the property. And once again, I want to thank everybody for your continuing support. Love it is. Thanks.